When Prime Minister Stephen Harper rose to the podium and gave the keynote speech at the economic conference in Switzerland this week, he was not just scolding European leaders, he was firing a shot across the bow back home. A warning to Canadians that there are big changes coming in energy, immigration, science and trade. And the biggest of all, in Canada's pension system. CTV's Joe Perkins joins us now with a look at what that could mean to you. Joe.
Critics say it's a plan that could hurt low-income Canadians at one of the most vulnerable times of their lives. But Stephen Harper says something has to change, and pensions appear to be one of the answers. Edna Dickinson is retired.
And we have a ladies' room.
She spends her time volunteering at the James Bay United Church thrift store.
That's why the Bay isn't doing so hot, because they're coming here.
Like many other seniors, she lives on a fixed income, collecting a percentage of her late husband's pension, along with her own old age security pension, a system under the gun after Stephen Harper warned Canadians to brace for change.
One of the backdrops for my concerns is Canada's aging population. If not addressed promptly, this has the capacity to undermine Canada's economic position.
A position increasingly threatened by the rising costs of the country's pension system, expected to rise to $108 billion a year in 2030. That's up from $36 billion in 2010.
Linens and drapes.
But Edna will tell you the OAS is critical.
So without the old age pension, I would be on the street.
The government isn't planning to scrap the pension, but rather change it by gradually raising the age of eligibility by 2 years from 65 to 67. The workers at the thrift store don't seem fazed.
It seems very young to me if you're going to retire at 67.
Well, I'm sure it will be fun.
A lot of people are continuing to work past 65.
Some say the change could push low-income workers on the verge of retirement back into the workforce.
It locks them in. It basically means, like, if you're greeting at Walmart, you better stay greeting at Walmart.
Political scientists agree.
Where it really hurts are for people whose work is unpleasant, unsafe, or involves a lot of manual labor.
But with baby boomers approaching retirement, the government believes Canadian pensions need to be controlled, and for some that might mean another 2 years of work. It comes at a time when some critics believe keeping seniors in jobs may not be the right answer.
I'm hearing that there's very high unemployment amongst young people, so are we just displacing the problem here?
Well, you know how many people are out of work.
7.5% of Canadians are unemployed, with youth employment declining for a third consecutive month. The government says it will be taking measures in the coming months. The Canada pension is fully funded and won't change, but the same can't be said about the old age security system. It's not expected to be scrapped, and it appears to be a good thing. Just ask Edna.
I would be on the street.
Really?
Yes, I would.
The new initiative is already facing criticism. Many Canadians are upset that during last spring's election, the Conservatives didn't hint any pension cutbacks. Today in Ottawa, the Prime Minister's office attempted to put out some of the fire by saying the new plan won't impact Canadians close to retirement. The details and what that means exactly, we really don't know. But it's widely believed that if this pension reform is coming up, it will include the 2-year change to the old age security. Hudson?
All right, Joe Perkins reporting. Joe, thank you.